Well, yeah, I'm over on your left now. If you look to your left, I'm waving. I'll give you some of my exhaust. That's how a 500 should sound like. Codger Biker here, and today I want to talk about this end can, which is by GRmoto. It says racing exhaust technology, and it's been fine. If you haven't got a centre stand, it's probably not going to be an issue. Well, being honest about this video, I've ummed and ahed about how to do it. Originally I wanted an arrow end can for my budget CB500X. I couldn't get one. I think they're building race exhaust this time of the year, and it's not really budget anyway. I didn't like any of the others that I could see. There's a good one from Fuel, but it just didn't do it for me. So in the end I chose this one. At over £200, I hardly think it's a budget can, but it's all relative, isn't it? I thought about doing this as one video, but honestly there's just too much faffing about in it, so I'm going to split it into two. I'm going to call it the video 1, which is for people without a centre stand. Video 2 is if you've got a centre stand. If you've got a centre stand, I probably wouldn't recommend this. That's just me. I've managed to get it to work okay. You could do the same if you're willing to do just a little bit of fettling. Off we go then. Whoa, what's all this then? GRmoto. Right, let's see what we got in here then. I don't generally buy things off eBay because I don't trust it, but I've been trying to get an arrow one for ages. No joy. I think it's because it's racing season. They're not doing anything for CB500X. People will sell you what they claim is one, but nothing ever comes. We've got a link pipe, CB500X FXR. It says 2013 to 2021. That's a bit concerning because I bought this as a 2023, so let's hope it fits. It has got the stop on it for the centre stand. Okay. Bracket. Some sort. And then its own bag. The end can. GRmoto. Looks quite nicely made actually. That's actually better than I was expecting to look at. It's not heavy either. So that's what you get. I don't know why there's two black straps there. Do you fit both or just one? There's no instructions, so to figure out as you go along. Not quite sure what this bit's for. Must have a reason, but I don't know what. I've got some silicone spray to clean off with. Because it's like that, slotted, I'm guessing it fits like that. Makes sense. Okay, so that fits on there nicely. So you can't really fit both. You couldn't fit the other one on. So I'm guessing you just fit one, and that one is a spare. I'm sure there's people watching this going, yeah, we know what that's for. Well, it's not obvious to me. I don't know why you talk like that either. Yeah, it's quite nicely made. I do quite like it. I'm guessing that's faux carbon and that's faux titanium. So when you buy this thing, you buy it direct from eBay, from GRmoto themselves. It says it's road legal and comes with a removable baffle. Quite how accurate it is, I don't know. Claims a 0.8 kilowatts of power, 0.9 newton meters of torque, and more importantly, a minus 2.4 kilograms in weight, which is the reason I got it, basically, and it looks better. So we'll see how it goes. 12 mil, that says. There's a nut on the back. So, off it comes. There's a gasket in there to remove. Hopefully that'll fit on the other part. Need to weigh this first. So on the bathroom scales that weighed 4.3 kilograms, which is considerably heavier, isn't it? Isn't it? Okay, so on the OEM there is a gasket inside, which you can see, but I don't think it would fit inside this link pipe. So I'm going to try it without the gasket, and if it blows I'll have to see what I can come up with. Okay, so no gasket. Okay, in order for the stand stop to be in the right place, I'm probably going to have to fit the exhaust the bracket on the outside. The OEM the bracket was on was behind. I'm not sure that really matters. I'm sure it'll be fine. That's how it lines up. It kind of lines up on the outside. So at this stage, I'm just fettling it. I've had to take that off because that bolt won't reach at the moment until that's tightened up. These aren't in the right place. Everything's a bit loose. Not quite sure that stops in the right place, so that'll have to be adjusted. But yeah, I think it looks the part anyway. Okay, so it's taken a lot more fettling than I expected, but I am getting there. Still blowing a little bit out of here, so I might move that bracket back. Bottom one's fine. Too good for that. Right, so we've got one little, which I stuck some tape on to hold that washer up. And then this should then come out. I do have a job getting it out. There we go. Out it comes. Oh, that's not a bother. We don't want to start it without, do we? Hands up, who wants to hear it without the baffles in? Without it. Ready? Yep. Right, job done, finished. If you haven't got a centre stand, you've not got too many worries. So on the whole, I'm quite pleased with that, given that it's half the price of an Arrow, which I can't get anyway, which is what I really wanted.
and a lot less than a Krapovic, and to be honest it's a budget bike. I didn't want to spend too much, so £200+, bought it with my own money. I really like the look of it. It sounds very good. You can take the baffles out easily, it's quiet with them in, it's not too loud with them out, a nice tone. The issues are that it didn't come with a long enough bolt for this version of the bike, so I had to put the OEM bolt in, or actually found a longer one, so I've put that on it. Overall, I think it suits the bike great. It's much lighter than the OEM exhaust, less than half the weight of it, and it sounds so much better if you take that baffle out. With baffle in, I can't tell the difference between it and the OEM exhaust, so if you're prepared to do a little bit of fettling, or you haven't got a centre stand, I'd recommend it. But if you have got a centre stand, I could only recommend it on the condition that you're prepared to do a bit of tinkering around to get it to work. So, on that note, quite pleased with it, I must say. I can live with that. I think it suits the bike, as I say. I've solved the issues with a little bit of fettling, and saved at least £200, which can't be bad. So on that note, Codger Biker is out.